A lot of people are struggling to do even 3 pull-ups, but if you can do already 10 pull-ups, then you are already stronger than 95% of people. That doesn't transfer it into high pull-ups or muscle-ups, and you don't feel this light. How do you become so strong in your pull-ups that you can even do muscle-ups and high pull-ups as well? Well, in this video I'm going to talk about the specific training method so you can become the strongest puller in your gym and you can feel like a feather on the bars as well. If you are just starting out with training your pull-ups, then there is no need to focus on your form, because with only focusing on your form you won't get stronger. So what you really need to do is focus on the next 4 exercises so you can finally achieve your first 5 pull-ups. The first thing we need to focus on is your scapula activation, and you can do that by doing scapula pull-ups. And scapula pull-ups are really important to really understand your scapula activation in your pull-up, and this will really help you out when you are training your pull-ups for more reps. When your scapula activation is good, then you can start training on your pull-ups. And training your pull-ups, you will first need to start out with training pull-ups with resistance bands, so you can do like 6 to 8 reps. Take a resistance band that is strong enough so you can achieve that 6 to 8 reps. And we do this so you can finally achieve your first pull-up, and you can decrease your resistance bands when you get better at it. And what I said earlier about form for beginners, it is not important. You really want to increase your reps before you even start training on your form. So try to at least pull yourself a little bit higher or do an extra rep so you can finally achieve your first 5 pull-ups. It is not necessary that your pull-ups are strict form. That last little bit of a push in your pull-up and that extra rep will increase your strength. When you have done 3 sets of 8 reps of pull-ups with resistance bands, then you can focus on your pull-up negatives. You do this by jumping onto the bar and slowly letting you down. You want to take around 8 seconds before you are fully down. If it's a little bit less, then it's no problem at all, and you can do this for 4 to 6 reps and also for like 3 sets. If it is too hard to pull your chin above the bar, what is really important in a pull-up, then you can do isometric holds. You do this by pulling yourself as high as possible and you hold your pull-up in that position. Try to hold this as long as you can and do this also for 3 to 5 sets. When you finally achieve your first 10 pull-ups, then it becomes all so different, because you can do like 3 sets of 8 reps of pull-ups or 4 sets of 8, but you really have to push yourself and try to increase your reps somehow. You can do that in 3 different ways. The first way is to increase your reps by using resistance bands or no resistance bands and really push that little last pull-up without strict form. The second way is using weights. By using weights you can really become stronger and really get big muscles. The last way is become really explosive in your pull-ups, so you can do high pull-ups or even muscle ups. If your goal is to get more reps in your pull-ups, then you simply have to use the first method that we have talked about, that is by using resistance bands, or you can do like more pull-ups with less strict form and you can increase it in that way. When you are training for explosiveness, you have to make sure that you do it in the first 3 to 5 reps, because after 3 to 5 reps your explosiveness in your pull-up is gone. Make sure to take a rest after 3 to 5 reps or when you feel that your speed is letting you down. Take rest for 3 to 5 minutes, then do another set and do this for 3 to 5 sets as well. What is really important is to focus on the speed and the explosiveness in the first part of your pull-up and pull yourself as quickly as possible above the bar. To make your pull-up training a little bit more fun, you can also focus on different type of variations in your pull-ups like chin-ups or plyometric pull-ups. Plyometric pull-ups are also a really good choice for explosiveness in your pull-up. I advise you to do at least 1 time a week an explosiveness training, because then your normal pull-ups will feel lighter and you will feel lighter on the bar by doing normal pull-ups. By adding weights to your pull-ups, your normal pull-ups will also become a lot easier. At least they feel a lot easier to do. But it is really important in your weighted pull-ups that every single rep is explosive and fast as possible. You can increase your weights every single week, even if it's just 1 kg. If you feel stuck at some point, it is really important that you are training your weighted pull-ups at that weight, because otherwise you're just overtraining it and your risk of injury is getting higher. And to be completely honest with you guys, I'm not the best weighted pull-up trainer, but I'm sure if you train that, you will get really strong as well. I'm training more for like front lever pull-ups or muscle ups, and that's my favorite part of it. You can choose what you want to do, so just do what you want to do. And if you want to train weighted, then you can train weighted. But if you are really trying to get that first muscle up or your high pull-ups or front lever pull-ups, then you can train for that as well. When you can finally do 12 reps of pull-ups, then it becomes a lot more fun, because you can start training on your high pull-ups. You can do this by using a resistance band as well, but if you want to get really strong at that 1 rep max of your pull-up, then it is really important to add more weights over time. When you can finally do 1 high pull-up or 3 high pull-ups, or you can do like pull-ups with 20 or 30 kg, then your normal pull-ups will feel so light that you don't even want to do them anymore, and you only want to start training on your explosiveness more and more and become even stronger than you imagined at the beginning when you started training your pull-ups. This was my video about how you can achieve your crazy strong pull-up and become the strongest puller in your gym. So I hope I helped you out with training your pull-ups, and if you have any questions, drop them below in the comments and I will try to react to all of them. If you want to see more of my channel, please subscribe to my channel as well, and I will see you in my next video.